What's up, guys? Day 79 here. I actually gained like 15 subscribers after I begged everyone in the group chat to subscribe to me. So now I'm behind on my like day count to my subscriber count. So see if I can catch up. Um, yeah. So today was back in biceps day on Miguel's program for me. So first exercise was deadlifts with fat grips, which I skipped because I kind of worked out grip yesterday anyways, and I'm not supposed to train legs technically, so I just didn't do it. And here's 4 sets of 10 on dumbbell rows with 50 pounds. And I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting. I thought it would be kind of easy, but then it was actually pretty hard. So I guess like I'm glad I stuck with this weight because a part of me was like, so basically the weight goes up to 50 in my apartment gym, right? So I'm like, I came all the way here, which is here's obviously not my apartment gym. It's like the university one. So I should pick a higher weight than 50, but I was like, nah. So for some reason my left was lagging behind a lot. I don't know why. Like it was way harder on my left, and I had to like cheat the last few reps on like every set. But at least I don't know. I got through the reps, and I felt that my form was pretty clean. But if you feel that like you have any tips, let me know, because I'm not like really good at doing these. But I'm just doing it this way because Paul said he does it this way. Before I used to kind of so my friend taught me in high school, like he was like a lineman, and he was basically like, yeah, just like imagine you're in your stance, like a D-line stance. Just grab onto something, like keep your back flat, have a stable base, and then just do rows. So I would just put my hand like in front of me and then do rows, not like this on top of the bench. But then Paul said he did them this way, so I wanted to try, and I like it. So that's that. I'm obviously not fresh because I've been working out past like 2 or 3 days in a row. And even yesterday, actually, now that I think about it, I was like doing rows, although it was like mostly grip focused, so I didn't even like really think of them as doing rows. But I'm guessing that it didn't help. So after these, I had seated easy bar curls. This was a bit of a pain to set up just because I had to bring all the like stuff into this little area where there's like a separate space within the gym where there's like less people, so I felt more comfortable recording. And I just realized this is kind of weird that you're just staring at my ass for so long. But when you're trying to record in a crowded gym, I don't know, it's maybe I should have turned around. Actually, I don't know why I didn't turn around. So next time next time I'll make sure to do that. But yeah, so easy bar curls. I was talking to Miguel about how much weight I was using, and I think Ursula was doing like 90 pounds for reps according to Miguel, and I seen a video of it on Facebook, right? And I was thinking like, is that more than what I do? And I was like, yeah, no, I could do like a little bit more. But then when I said that to Miguel, but then I was like sitting and just like actually thinking about it. And when I did those, that was like the first week of the small love programming. So it was all like 3 reps, 2 reps, and 1 rep, right? So maybe I did 5 pounds more. So maybe I got up to like 95 or 90 pounds. But I was doing it for 1. So I was like, damn. Because Miguel was telling me to use like at least 100 pounds or something. But so I knew I wasn't there. But here's 85. The first set, that's very, very close to failure. So I think I got to 12. And then the second set, I was meant to do 10. So the rep scheme is supposed to be 12, 10, 8, 6, 6. I don't know why, but I'm just going to do it. But here I kind of failed before getting to 10. So I probably should have lowered the weight. And actually Miguel said RP 7 on everything, so I've totally not been able to follow that, but I'm sure it's fine because like I'm just doing curls. Like I'm not gonna actually damage anything, or I don't think I can really push it too far by trying a little hard on the sets. But I don't know, like maybe the like weight selection and stuff wasn't ideal. But I was kind of like, my mind was all over the place because they told me to leave in like 10 minutes. So I was like, fuck, I just need to like finish this set. So yeah, kind of also because of that, after I failed the second set, I was like, I gotta lower the weight a lot. And then I realized I only need to do 6 reps. So I was like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have lowered it. But here I did with the 75, 6 reps, and then I do 2 more sets of 6. And towards the end, I was close to failure again. So I guess it ended up being okay. But yeah, these felt really good actually. Last time I tried it, I had a bit of wrist pain, but I think I figured out. So the first time I used a different bar, and it's slightly different, but this one has like a more of an angle on the handle, and it kind of takes away the wrist pain. So actually, last time I was doing these, a guy was like using this one, right, the one I like to do like tricep extensions, and I walked up to him and I was like, yo, can I, like, when are you done? And he was like, yo, there's the exact same one over there. And I'm like, no, it's different. And he's like, no, it's exactly the same. I'm like, no, it's different. And I don't know, I kind of probably came off as complete like douche, but I don't want to hurt myself for no reason. So yeah, and then after that, I got kicked out, and then good thing is there's like another area again, like an upper area, like on a different floor. So here, actually, I needed to come here anyways because they don't have a pulley system back where I was just now. So here, doing 3 sets of 15 on lat pull downs, and I think the weight was like 57 or something, but I didn't really care about the weight that much. Just guess got a good pump. And yeah, so after that, the next exercise will be single arm low pulley bicep curls. Those ones are actually so hard. I couldn't get to 15 on any of the sets, and I started off with like what I thought was pretty low weight, and I had to keep going down each set again. Like, yeah, just like my push day. But for the lat pull down, surprisingly, I was able to do it pretty comfortably, and it didn't feel like too easy, but I just felt like I didn't have the same level of like super quick fatigue, I guess. So I guess, yeah, like my like back is probably a little more conditioned. So yeah, I just kept it at the same weight, 3 sets of 15. And yeah, this is taking so long, I don't even know what to say. So yeah, maybe I'll just give you my predictions on tomorrow's matchup. So I think it's 9:30 Eastern time on the Armwrestle channel. If you're watching my YouTube video, you're definitely aware of it, and you should 100% buy the pay-per-view. I don't know, I think Devin is gonna win. I'm just confident in Devin to be able to like pull out the win against someone that's not stupidly strong like Levon. But I'm kind of thinking what kind of lanes there are for Sanders, and if he could, get at least a few rounds. But I still think Devin is gonna 6-0 him. Okay, actually here, I should mention, so first, you've noticed like he kind of screwed up the angle here, so you can't really see it, but the point of the exercise, according to Miguel, is you want to get the tension 90 degrees on your forearm when your arm angle is also at 90 degrees. So I kind of tried to do that by like setting up at 90 degrees before starting like each set, and then like making sure it's like correct basically, and like doing these. And I had a few questions about like to myself while I was doing this. I'm like, should I keep my wrist cupped like an arm wrestling thing? Should I move my elbow at all, or should I fully extend all the way down? which is harder, but mostly I was just like trying to get through the reps because it was so hard. The first few were okay, and then by like 8 or 9 it was so hard, and I think by the end I'm using 10 pounds, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, so that was that. I didn't really like it, to be honest, just because I felt so weak and I didn't even feel like pumped or anything. It just felt like hard. But yeah, I don't know what other matches there are on that card. I know there's Mindagas versus Coach Ray. I think Coach Ray's gonna lose. I think Coach Ray's super overrated. No, not really. I don't want to hate anyone, so I'll stop it there. But yeah, I guess like the only thing that I'm kind of curious about is if Sandris like commits really really hard with his frame onto Devon's King's move, what would that look like? Because Devon can stop him, but he can't stop him with his shoulder above the table, right? So I don't think they're gonna call that like strictly anyways, but it's a matter of like whether Sanders can get there or not. If Sanders can fully get there, Devon has to go to his bone lock, and Devon's bone lock, it's like, I don't think it's as clean above the table as Michael's, or obviously George is more tight. And I think when Sanders going outside, I see him losing his wrist. So I don't know. It's interesting. I mean, Prudnik had a good hit. Also, the first round got Devon's arm like down 90 degrees, very close to the pad. It's just, but the thing is, even if you get him low, Devon can like dip under to his King's move. So it's not necessarily getting that close to beating him, but it's also hard. Like, it takes time to transition there. So if you can sneak something really fast, like maybe hit him to the bottom outside really hard and then jump on top of it, something crazy like that, maybe could work. But overall, I think just the way Devon handled Prudnik, it's really hard not to see him winning. So here are the reverse curls. So the first I kind of missed. So the first set I basically failed. I was meant to do, let's see, 10 reps. My fingers were just opening, on my left especially, my fingers were just opening at the top and I couldn't do them. So I lowered the weight and I don't think I got to 10, so I lowered the weight again, and finally on the last set I tried to get a little better form, but it felt like better than I thought, in terms of I felt that some exercises you do and you're just like, what's the point of this, because you don't like feel anything working, right? But I definitely felt like my elbow flexors working, but I just felt that my grip was failing before my elbow flexors, which is kind of a bummer. But maybe if I'm more fresh, I'll be able to finish it out next time. So yeah, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching.